Hey everyone, my name is Nathan, I'm one of the developers of Yeeps, and happy Halloween! We just released the final levels of YEEPS Horror, which has been an incredible event to work on. Horror is something we've been asked to do for a while, but we always knew it wouldn't be easy. After all, Yeeps usually looks like this. So to get from that to this, we had a lot of work to do. The first thing we had to get right was a new lighting system, and honestly, this was a big reason that we assumed horror was impossible. Lighting is always a unique struggle in Yeeps, because unlike most games that have a fixed map that's just packaged as part of the game, every single Yeeps map is custom built out of individual blocks, and anyone can build anything at any time. That's why if you look back on Yeeps' development, you'll notice that maps didn't even have any lighting at all until right before the game launched, and thank goodness for that last minute change. Still, it was not at all a perfect system, and it definitely could not handle dynamic light sources. So, over the summer, we cooked up a full rework under the hood, which we hoped no one would notice. It meant changing a lot of things in secret, but it was all a necessary step towards that fateful first demo of the impossible: flashlights. Okay, now horror was possible. Still, we had a long way to go. If horror was something people really cared about, we couldn't just do the bare minimum. So our whole team got to work right away, and everyone had a lot to do all at once. From concepts and character design for the new monsters, modeling for the new props and textured blocks, doing actual level design for the new maps, and plenty of coding for the new technical components like doors. After a few days, we put together what we had so far into one simple level. Though to make sure we stayed on schedule, we actually started testing before the monsters were even designed, which is why our very first playtest looked like, Now, that being said, even this goofy little bear was still pretty scary thanks to all the new lighting, the monster's more advanced AI, and the environment work. So we knew that we were in for a treat. Well, after even more grinding. There were lots more props to make, a bunch of new monsters, and of course, many maps to plan out and then build by hand. Something I really liked about these horror maps, though, was that because they were designed to be mazes, we could often still be surprised by them, even though we had built them ourselves. Is it still coming? I went to the side. Oh! Though us being surprised is one thing. Seeing people who had no idea that any of this was coming, that was where the real fun began. And that first day of Yeeps Horror...
Alright, down here.
Are we supposed to find...
What do you mean down there? It's going down there.
Absolute madness. Halloween really is a special time of year, because I think it brings out a whole new side of everyone's creativity, and that was super clear right away when people started building their own horror levels, filming their own horror movies, and even making real-life Halloween decorations. It just goes to show that it's always worth it for us to put our all into these updates. Y'all really took notice of the little details, which made it all the more rewarding.
There's a bear with the yeep. So what if like the bear used to be good until something happened?
Funnily enough, because the levels themselves have so much to talk about, I didn't even get into all the bonus rewards we made for beating the levels. I mean, look at this amazing helmet flashlight that Loaf made. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't get into that. As a reminder, all the limited time rewards from this update, like the limited time section on the horror tech web, the Halloween cosmetics, and the Halloween pet cosmetics, will all be around through November 13th. November 13th is also when the next update comes out, and we're actually already working on it. In fact, here's a sneak peek. I can't really say too much now, but it's mainly focused on all the feedback we collected about improving the new player experience. But we'll talk about that more next week. And if you haven't checked out the final levels yet, make sure you go for it. They just released yesterday, and they offer a very unique challenge that I think you can handle. Alright, happy Halloween, everyone.
Was that normal, bro? What is the grandma doing? What?
What's that?